Srimathe Ramanujaya Namaha. Welcome to all the children. We had very nice recitations by all the children. Patel and Anardade. So just since Kalyan Swami is not there, Adiyen just want to share some thoughts with you. And Adiyen already posted one question. What is the meaning of student? What is the meaning of disciple? Solunga, Papam.
Again, the meaning of student is like a general term for somebody who is learning something. Again.
Okay.
The meaning of disciple is it's like a sishya again, and they follow like or maybe what the if acharya money they follow their principles.
Very good. Yes, that is a very good answer. So student is somebody who is studying. Somebody who studies is a student. So he is more towards the studying of the particular subject and gaining knowledge about the particular subject. So that is why subject, student, studious, study, etc. comes all related terms. Whereas a disciple is somebody who is being disciplined in a particular study. So study, it's not only study or knowledge, it is also practice of that study. So that means he is disciplined on the study and how to use the study. So which is very important. So you want to be a student or you want to be a disciple? Disciple, obviously. Because not only studies which is important, but also following the studies in the right way, that is very important. So that's very good. Your answer is very right. So you feel disciple is better because only the studies or knowledge, it gives the pride, it gives the ego. But if you follow with the practice, how to practice it, that only gives you the proper practices, proper character, which is suitable with learning, such learning, and which is better for your own life and for the whole life of the society. So it's very important that we have to be not only knowledgeable, but also practice that knowledge in a nice way. So this is very good and you are voted for disciple. Congratulations. In Tamil it's called Manavan, that is student is a Manavan, whereas disciple is Sidan. Or in Sanskrit, a student is a Vidyarthi, Vidya-arthi, somebody who is interested in Vidya, interested in knowledge. So he is called Vidyarthi, a student. Whereas somebody who is a disciple is called a Sishya in Sanskrit. So Sishya is a very important term in Sanskrit because Sishya means somebody who is being treated, who is mentored. So we learnt about student and disciple. I want you to look into one Tirukural. Karka kasadara, karpavai katrapin nirka adarku taga, which says Karka kasadara karka, karpavai karka. You learn whatever is important, you learn. That learning you should be without any blemish, you should learn. Kasadara karka. Katrapin, after learning, nirka adarku taga. You have to stand according to what you have learnt, not against what you learnt. Because if you have ego, if you have pride, it is against what you learnt. If you have good manners, if you have humility, it is in line with what you learnt. So, Katrapin nirka adarku taga. 2000-year-old Tirukural, which gives the great manners for our society. So if you find our Indian society, Indian way of learning is not like just knowledge, it is also knowledge and practice. The teacher, he mends the disciples. So he mends them mentally and also behaviors also. That is why he is called a Acharya. He is a guru. Acharya is the one who mends the Sishyas. Sishyaha, they are subjected to Sishtaha. Sishta means to be corrected, to be mended. So that mending is very important in the Acharya Sishya. This is the old thing we had in our Indian tradition. Our elders have given learning and good practices. In that Bhagavad Gita also, Arjuna is asking in the chapter 2, verse 7, Sishyasteham Shadimam Tvam Prapannam. Arjuna says, Tvam Prapannam. I am surrendering to you, Krishna. I am surrendering to you. Tvam Prapannam. Shadimam. So you mend me. Shadimam, you mend me. Sishyasteham. I have become a Sishya to you. now, from now, I am your Shishya. You mend me and teach me the right way, what is right for me. Krishna, I am surrendering to you. So Arjuna says, so Sishyasteham. So Shishya is very important. That is why we go by our traditional teaching of not only imparting the knowledge, but also practicing such knowledge in the right way. That is what our Acharyas have given. So that is why about 2 weeks back, you remember I have given you one slokam. Vidya dadati vinayam. Vidya dadati vinayam. Vinayadyati patratam. Patratvat dhanamapnoti. Dhanad dharmam tatashukam. This was the slokam I taught you about 2 weeks back. So in that it says Vidya. Vidya means learning. Vidya dadati vinayam. It says vinayam. Vinayam means discipline, personality, manners, maturity, cultured mannerism, proper training, humbleness, modesty, cultured and controlled behavior. So Vinayam is very important, is something more than just knowledge or jnanam. So that is why the slokam said, Vidya dadati Vinayam, Vinayadyati patratam, patratvat dhanamapnoti, dhanad dharmam tatashukam. That was the slokam I had told you that time. So this Vinayam is very important. You can relate that and also this Shishya and disciple. So coming to Sri Vaishnava Guru Parampara also, it is the Shishya and Acharya we call. We don't call teacher and student. So who is the Acharya of Anantalvan? Can anybody tell me? Who is the Acharya of Anantalvan? Ramanuja. Okay, Korattalvan was Shishya of which Acharya? Korattalvan. Again Ramanuja. Madhurakavi was Shishya of which Acharya? Nammalvar. So we say Acharya and Shishya. We don't say student and teacher. Do we say teacher? Nammalvar is a teacher, Madhurakavi is a student. We don't say that. We say Acharya and Shishya. So we have this great tradition of Guru Parampara. That is why in every program we recite Ennuyir Thandalittavare Sharanambukiya Nadaive, Avar Gurukkal Niravanangi, Pinnarulal Perumboodur Vandavallal, Periya Nambi, Alavandar, Manakkal Nambi, Nannari Avar Koritha Uyyakondar, Nadamuni Sharavovan Sayanayanadan, Innamada Tirumagalan Nivarai Munnitte, Emberuvan, Tiruvadigal Adaginrene. That is a very important poem for us to recite and pray to our Gurus, Acharyas. So this particular Acharya, Shishya, Parampara of Sri Vaishnava tradition is so great. That is why if you see one Acharya is there, the disciple of that Acharya was even more, having more knowledge and he was having more fame also. That is because the Acharyas, they mended the Shishyas. That is the greatness of our Sri Vaishnavism also. I just want to conclude with the 3 things and we can conclude. So one is we discussed about student and disciple. And we said disciple is better. Why? Because disciple has knowledge plus correct practices. Student is only knowledge. So disciple is very important because we should get knowledge and correct practices of that knowledge. Vidya Dadayati Vinayam also we learnt about it. The second one we learnt is about our Indian way of learning. That also is a Acharya Shishya Parampara. Third one we learnt is about our Sri Vaishnava Guru Parampara, the greatness of Sri Vaishnava Guru Parampara. So please children, you all know about this and meditate on it and also you think about it. Thank you very much for patiently listening. Srimathe Ramanujaya Namaha.